Join Kids Hut family.
Yay! I beat you. I'm better at chess than you. In fact, I'm sure I can beat anyone at this game.
Calm down, Tofu.
You're just saying that because you're jealous that I beat you.
Actually, I'm saying it because you are sounding like the red rose. The red rose. Once upon a time, a red rose bloomed in a garden.
Look at that red rose. It is so beautiful. It is just perfect. I wish even I had a beautiful flower.
How do you say that? Everyone has their own good quality.
It is true. I am the most beautiful. There is nothing as beautiful as me. I don't know what I am doing in this garden.
Why do you say that?
Because it is the truth. Look around. Look at the cactus there. So hard and thorny. In fact, I'm going to try and move away from it right now.
The rose tried a lot, but could not move away from the cactus.
You are so proud of yourself, but you forget that you have thorns too. One day, you will learn to appreciate others for what they are.
It is okay, sunflower. There is no need to get angry about what the rose says.
The days went by and summer came. It was dry and hot with no sign of rain. The rose was the most affected by the lack of water, but it often saw birds go to the cactus and dig into it with their beaks.
What are they doing to the cactus? The cactus has water stored in its leaves. The birds are drinking the water from it. Doesn't it hurt? It does, but cactus doesn't mind. I know you are very thirsty. Maybe you can ask him too.
Humbled by what it had just learned, the rose asked the cactus if it could have some water too.
I am very thirsty. May I please have some water?
Of course. Why didn't you ask me earlier? You can drink as much as you want. The birds will bring it to you in their beaks.
Thank you so much.
The rose's pride was now broken. It accepted the water from the cactus and changed the way he behaved with the other plants. You are behaving exactly like the rose plant that is fooled by its excessive pride.
Yes, Tia. I understand now. I am extremely sorry. I did not realize that. I will change the way I behave.
Thanks, Tofu.
Wow, Tia. You were so brave.
Thanks, Tofu. Will you please take care of the bird while I go and change?
Yes.
Did you save this little bird, young man?
Yes, I did.
That's very good of you. You are a brave boy. While we take care of the little bird, can I tell you all a little story?
Yes, we want a story.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful princess. One day, her mother, the queen, told her that she had fixed her marriage with a prince. The son of our friend, King of Shazam, is a wonderful prince. You will be very happy with him. You must leave for Shazam immediately to meet the king and the prince. Take your maid with you and take this handkerchief. Anytime you feel confused, keep it close to your heart and you will know what to do.
Yes, Mother.
The princess set forth for her journey with her maid. But on the way, the maid changed her behavior entirely.
I refuse to serve you anymore. Now onward, you will be my maid and I will be the princess. And if you tell anyone about this, you will be cursed. Give me your clothes and possessions right now.
The princess was gentle-hearted and so she agreed. As tears rolled down her cheeks, she wiped them with her mother's handkerchief. Suddenly, it spoke to her.
If the queen were to know of the maid's behavior, she would be heartbroken.
Hence, the princess decided never to tell anyone about her true identity and went along as a maid to Shazam. When they reached Shazam, the maid decided to get rid of the princess.
I do not need my maid anymore. You can assign her some other job.
The minister assigned the princess to work on a geese farm with a man named Kurtkin. It was her job to take care of the geese. The princess learned everything about her job and became a very good Goose Girl. One day, Kurtkin and the princess got into a fight. And Kurtkin went to complain about her to the king. I do not wish to keep the Goose Girl. She is horrible and strange things happen around her all the time.
Is that so? Let me investigate this matter myself.
The king started following the princess. He noticed that she was a sincere and sweet girl, and there was nothing wrong with her. He also thought there was extreme sadness about her, so he decided to talk to her.
Dear girl, is there a secret close to your heart?
Yes, Your Majesty, there is. But alas, I cannot share it with anyone because no one should know about it.
Why don't you tell it to the big boulder over there? It can't tell anyone anything.
The girl agreed and told the boulder everything. she didn't know that the king was hiding behind the boulder and heard everything. The next day, the king went to the court and summoned the maid and told her the story of the princess and the maid and asked her,
What punishment would be fit for such a maid?
The maid did not realize that it was her own story and came up with the hardest punishment. Such a person should be flogged and sent away from the kingdom forever, Your Majesty.
Correct. Guards, take this impostor away. She has been living amongst us as a princess, while the real princess has been toiling as a goose girl. Flog this liar and banish her from the kingdom.
The guards immediately grabbed the maid and took her away. That night, the king threw a gala ball and celebrated the real princess as his son's wife-to-be.
That is a very good story.
Thank you. What do you think, Tofu?
You are right, Tia. People who take up another person's identity are wrong. I'm sorry, everyone. I lied to you all. It was Tia who saved the little bird, not me.
Thank you for telling the truth, Tofu. Yes, thank you for telling the truth. It was very brave of you. Did you have a good birthday, Tofu?
Yes, very much.
And look at all the lovely gifts you've got.
Yes.
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing is wrong, but I just thought Grandmom could have got me a better gift than the single rose flower.
Tofu, that's not a nice thing to say. You didn't notice her love for you that made her fly all the way across the country to be with you today.
Love? But that's not a gift.
Maybe you'll think differently once you hear the story of the Snow Queen. The Snow Queen. Once upon a time, in a small village lived two neighbors who were best friends too. Their names were Gerda and Kay. They loved each other a lot. As a symbol of their friendship and love, one day they both planted a rose plant each in their front yards. Every morning, they would get together and water their plants and take care of them. When winters came, Gerda invited Kay.
Why don't you come over in the afternoon? My grandma has promised to make us a cup of hot chocolate and tell us a story.
Okay, Gerda, I will come over after finishing my chores.
As promised, Kay went to Gerda's home in the afternoon.
Tell us the story of the Snow Queen, Grandmama.
Bah, there is no Snow Queen. Do you still believe in such stories? Little did Kay know that the Snow Queen did exist. And she had a magic mirror with which she could look at anybody. And right at that moment, she was looking into Gerda's living room where they sat. Doesn't believe in me, does he? I will send him my ice arrows that will turn him cold. All the love will be gone from his eyes and his heart will freeze over."
And the Snow Queen sent her ice arrows towards Kay. As soon as they entered Gerda's home, they went straight for Kay's eyes and heart.
Ouch! My eyes! What's happening? They hurt!
What is wrong, Kay?
Ouch! My heart! It hurts too!
Kay, what's wrong? Are you okay? Suddenly, Kay's whole behavior changed towards Gerda.
Oh, stop being such a wimp, Gerda. Nothing is wrong. Get away from me.
Saying so, he shoved Gerda aside and went home. Over the next few days, he would give cold, mean looks to Gerda and would never talk to her nicely. He wouldn't even come to tend to the roses that they had planted. One morning, when Gerda was watering the plants, she saw Kay get into a carriage with a lady who was wearing a white gown. She had skin like diamonds and her hair was silver white. Gerda immediately knew that it was the Snow Queen. She decided to follow her, but the carriage just vanished into thin air. So she went to her grandmama.
Here, take this hand mirror and follow what it tells you. The mirror only tells you the truth.
Gerda took the mirror from her grandma and looked into it. The mirror told her to find the flower garden. So Gerda went looking for it. Meanwhile, once the Snow Queen reached the palace, she told Kay to make it his home from now on.
"This is your home now. You will never leave here. And once your heart freezes over, you will be mine forever."
Back in the village, Gerda found the flower garden and entered it. The garden was full of the most beautiful flowers Gerda had ever seen. She fell in love with them immediately. But there was no smell of the flowers. Surprised, Gerda bent down and touched one of the flowers to understand if they were real. As soon as she touched one flower, the fragrances of all flowers returned and the flower lady appeared in front of her.
"Thank you. You have returned the fragrance of my flowers."
Who are you?
"I am the owner of this garden. I am the flower lady.
Can you help me? Have you seen my friend Kay pass through here? He has been taken by the Snow Queen."
"Oh no, the Snow Queen. She is one who had taken away the fragrance of my flowers. I did not see Kay cross from here, but you should try the river outside the village."
Gerda thanked the flower lady and went to the river. There she saw a boat waiting for her. She climbed into the boat. And it took her to the pirate ship.
Aboard the ship, Gerda saw many pirates, including a girl pirate.
Hello, can you help me? I am looking for my friend Kay. The Snowqueen has taken him. I don't know any Kay. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you, because once aboard the pirate ship, you can't go anywhere. You have to be here. No, please, you have to let me go. Kay is my friend. I have to save him.
Friend, you say?
Well, I have never had a friend.
Okay, I will help you if you promise to be my friend.
Yes, of course. I would love to be your friend.
Okay then. Take my reindeer. He is the fastest reindeer in the world, and she knows where the Snowqueen's palace is. Gerda thanked the pirate girl and climbed on the back of the reindeer. Just as the pirate girl had promised, the reindeer had Gerda outside the Snowqueen's palace in no time. Gerda got off the reindeer and went inside the palace.
Kay? Kay? Are you in here?
What are you doing here?
I am here to take my friend back with me.
Your friend doesn't exist anymore. Look at him, standing there in the corner. Just in a few minutes, his heart will freeze over, and then he will be mine forever. Gerda turned to see where the Snowqueen had pointed. In the corner stood Kay. His lips were blue and eyes were steely cold. Gerda rushed to him.
Kay, it's me, your friend.
When Kay didn't reply, she reached out for his hand. His old friend's touch returned the color in Kay's eyes. Encouraged by this change, Gerda pushed on.
Remember all the times we had fun at home? And our roses that we have in the front yard.
There is no point in all this. His heart will freeze soon. Hearing this, Gerda broke down and started crying. As she was crying, her tears rolled down from her eyes and onto the hands of Kay. As soon as that happened, Kay looked up at Gerda and smiled.
Gerda, my friend, you came for me.
This is impossible. Nothing can ever turn my curse over. She tried to pull Gerda away from Kay. And that's when Grandma's mirror fell out of Gerda's pocket. When the Queen looked into it, it spoke to her. Snowqueen, you have been mistaken. There is one power stronger than your curse, and it is the power of love. Hearing this truth, the Snowqueen started crying and soon dissolved in a pool of her own tears.
Oh, now I feel so terrible, Tia. I think I have not been fair to Grandmom.
Well, you still have time to make things better, Tofu.
Yeah, you are right, Tia. I will go to her and apologize right away.
Don't forget to give her a kiss and a big hug.
Hey, Tia. Where were you? Everybody has left. I was waiting for you.
I'm sorry, Tofu.
there was something that I needed to take care of at school.
What happened?
Some mean kids are being unfair to my friend Gemma. I found out that they've planned to trick her into doing all the work and take the credit for it.
Oh, that's so bad. What will Gemma do now?
Oh well, thankfully, Gemma is a smart girl. She's like the Little Red Hen.
What? Did you just call Gemma a hen?
Oh, Tofu, haven't you heard the story of the Little Red Hen?
No, but it sounds so interesting. Tell me, Tia. Tell me, please.
Okay. Once upon a time, a little red hen lived on a farm with a lazy dog, a sleepy cat, and a noisy yellow duck.
Hey guys, look! I found some seeds. Let's go and plant them. Who will help me?
Not I.
Not I.
Not I. So the little red hen went and planted the seeds by herself. When the seeds had grown into wheat crop, the hen asked her friends,
The seeds have grown. Who will help me harvest the crop?
Not I.
Not I.
Not I. So the little red hen went and harvested the crop by herself. The wheat needed to be taken to the mill and ground into flour.
The wheat is heavy. Who will help me take it to the mill and grind it into flour?
Not I.
Not I.
Not I. So the little red hen carried the heavy wheat to the flour mill by herself. She alone grinded it into flour, filled it into a sack, and brought it back to the farm.
Friends, I am very tired. Who will help me bake the bread?
Not I.
Not I.
Not I. The poor tired hen baked all the bread by herself. Once she was done, she asked yet again,
The bread smells so great. Who will help me eat it?
I will.
I will.
I will.
No way. I will eat all this delicious bread by myself.
And so the little red hen ate all the bread by herself and enjoyed it completely.
What a clever hen!
Wasn't she? That's how you should be. You shouldn't be afraid of anyone and should always stand up for yourself. I agree. I hope Gemma knows this story and will do the right thing.
Trust me, she will.
For your favorite rhymes, stories, and more, join Kids Hut family. Subscribe here.